And really, if we want to move to other planets outside our solar system, I think realistically, that's a much better option than thinking that humans will actually make these gigantic journeys. And, then I do this calculation for my class. Einstein's special theory of relativity says that you can do it in a short amount of time in your own frame of reference if you go close to the speed of light. But then you bring in E equals mc squared and you figure out how much energy it takes to get you accelerated to close enough to the speed of light to make the time scales short in your own frame of reference. And the amount of energy is just unfathomable, right? We can do it at the Large Hadron Collider with protons. We can accelerate them to 99.9999% of the speed of light, but that's just a proton. We're gazillions of protons, okay? And that doesn't even count the rocket that would carry us, the payload. And you would need to either store the fuel in the rocket, which then requires even more mass for the rocket, or collect fuel along the way, which, is difficult. And so getting close to the speed of light, I think, is not an option either, other than for a little tiny thing like, Yuri Milner and others are thinking about this Starshot project where they'll send a little tiny camera to Alpha Centauri 4.2 light years away. Yeah. They'll zip past it, take a picture of the exoplanets that we know orbit that 3 or more star system, and
say hello real quickly,
and then send the images back to us. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a tiny little thing, right? Maybe you can accelerate that to, they're hoping 20% of the speed of light with a whole bunch of high-powered lasers aimed at it. It's not clear that other countries will allow us to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
But that's a very forward-looking thought. I mean, I very much support the idea, but there's a big difference between sending a little tiny camera and sending a payload of people with equipment that could then mine the resources on the exoplanet that they reach and then go forth and multiply, right?